Well, we are reading selected excerpts on the topic of Passover. We're in the topic from exile to redemption, item 133. Rav, please.
First, we need to feel what the exile is, that we're in it, that we feel it, that it's pressuring us, that it's conquering us. If we don't feel the exile, how can we yearn and exit it and reach redemption? Because the difference between redemption and exile is the letter Aleph in the words in Hebrew, Galut Geula. And this symbolizes for us the Alufo Shel Olam, the triumphant of the world, the champion of the world, which is the Creator. Meaning the revelation of the Creator inside the revelation or the feeling of the exile brings us redemption as we exit it. Hence, we need to feel first that we're in exile. In what are we in exile? If we start asking people of our generation, I don't think that they will disclose to us that they're in exile. And that's why we shouldn't expect redemption, because the exile stems and grows from the redemption. The redemption is from the exile. The more there's darkness in Egypt, accordingly, we later feel the light, which we receive from above, and that upper light is actually the redemption. That revelation of the quality of bestowal, receiving, love, connection, all the discernments that we begin to feel between us in a clear, emphasized manner are actually signs that we're exiting exile from darkness to the light of redemption. And this is how we advance. Meaning, first, we need to feel that we are in exile, in our will to receive in order to receive, in our ego, which doesn't let us run away from it. And each time, again and again, we return to the egoistic calculations, to the egoistic perception, to relations between us that are egoistic. But eventually, drop and another drop eventually accumulate into a great sum. And although it's long exile, eventually we come to redemption, in which the Aleph is revealed. From Galut, exile, the letter Aleph is revealed, which is called the Creator, begins to be revealed more and more. He is felt more and more. And this is how we uplift ourselves, rise, and come from exile to redemption. Let's hope that this will happen with us already in the near future. This is what we can say. So please, Amit, read for us.
Item 133. RABASH. We should know that the exile he feels, that he is in exile, is measured not by the exile, but by the sensation of bad and suffering that he suffers because he is in exile. Then, when he is tormented because he is under the rule of oppressors, and he must do all that they demand of him, and he has no right to do what he wants, but he must serve and carry out all that the nations of the world in his body demand. and he is powerless to betray them. To the extent of the pain he feels and his desire to escape them, to that extent he can enjoy the redemption.
Again.
Again. We should know that the exile he feels, that he's in exile, is measured not by the exile, but by the sensation of bad and suffering that he suffers because he is in exile. Then, when he is tormented because he is under the rule of oppressors, and he must do all that they demand of him, and he has no right to do what he wants, but he must serve and carry out all that the nations of the world in his body demand. And he is powerless to betray them. To the extent of the pain he feels and his desire to escape them, to that extent he can enjoy the redemption. Let's read 133 once again. RABASH writes in item 133, we should know that the exile he feels, that he's in exile, is measured not by the exile, but by the sensation of bad and suffering that he suffers because he is in exile. Then, when he is tormented, because he is under the rule of oppressors, and he must do all that they demand of him, and he has no right to do what he wants, but he must serve and carry out all that the nations of the world in his body demand. And he is powerless to betray them. To the extent of the pain he feels and his desire to escape them, to that extent he can enjoy the redemption. 134. RABASH writes, when he was in exile, meaning when he tasted the taste of exile, when the image of bestowal only for the Creator and not for himself would come to him, he felt the taste of exile and dust. And at that time of redemption, when he comes out of exile, he feels in the work of bestowal the taste of a desirable, good, and broad land. Thus, the land of exile means that we feel the taste of suffering and always reflect on how to escape from that land. Coming out of exile means that he has come to a desirable, good, and broad land. We say about this land, let us thank you, the Lord our God. This is called Eretz Yisrael. And this is the redemption we should aspire to achieve.
Is there a chance for love to go around the world? Let everybody hear the broken heart is clear. Has everybody seen what all the walls can bring? Now love will be the choice, a song for each and every human voice. We know we can't go on chasing dreams through the dark. Now everyone is here sharing one heart. Their voices from some distant place around the world, around the world, all around the world, around the world. Is there a chance for love to go around the world? Let everybody hear a broken heart is clear. How's everybody sing what all the wars can bring? Love will be the choice, a song for each and every